right, that's it. We just rebuilt our espar heater in Love's truck parking lot. Good morning. That was short. 6 o'clock in the morning. We stopped in Salem at this rest area. I just got tired. I had to stop. So I stopped my clock with the sleeper berth. Went to bed with 2.5 hours driving. Woke up this morning to 3.5 hours that we could drive. And we only need 2.5 hours. So I still haven't figured out the whole split sleeper berth thing. Somehow we gained an hour. I'm happy for it. It was going to be super close this morning, and it just happened to work out. I tried to kick that heater on. I don't know if you can see all that smoke coming from underneath the truck. Maybe I better go check on that. But I tried to kick the heat on this morning, and there's just like a weird smell when it doesn't work. I don't know if it's like unburnt diesel or what, but it just doesn't want to work. Maybe it's the glow plug. Maybe that rebuild kit that I have has all right, so quit smoking, has a new glow plug. I think there's like a screen in there. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't even opened up the box. I just ordered it because I knew somebody mentioned in the comments when we were looking at the truck that the heater was smoking and it was going to need cleaned or rebuilt soon. So I ordered the kit, and then a lot of people are like, oh no, they're supposed to smoke. They do that all the time. I'm like, well, I don't want to rebuild it if it doesn't need a rebuild. I'll just throw the rebuild kit in the truck, and if it needs rebuilt, I'll just rebuild it. I wasn't expecting it would need to rebuild this soon. I was watching some YouTube videos. The fuel line that runs up to it's like really, really small, and they say it like it'll freeze like super easy. And I can't remember the last place that we got fuel before this started messing up, if it had the antifreeze stuff in it, you know what I mean? So it could been frozen. It could be working right now, but I don't know. Anyways, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm up. We stopped at what did we stop at? 11 o'clock last night. So we're gonna poke on down the road and get this thing dropped. We didn't get out of that place till like 4:30 or 5 o'clock, so I didn't have time to find another load. I'm knowing Kentucky is going to be better than where I almost took a couple of loads. So that prior Oklahoma one that I told you guys that I was happy they called back and wouldn't use us. She called me back and was like, hey, we're willing to push this through and let you haul, but I just found out this load has 9 drops. I was like, holy smokes. She's like, yeah, but don't worry. They're short little 15, it'll take 15 minutes to unload at each stop. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I've already booked a load to Kentucky. So it's funny. They don't want you to pull for them if you don't have an inspection, unless they absolutely need you. Then they're like, oh, well, you know, we're gonna make an exception this one time. All right. Anyways, this place filled up. It was slam packed in here. People were parked all the way out to the interstate that way, and I just happened to get lucky and found an empty spot going that way. And it is what it is. There's my alarm going off telling me to wake up. I beat you up this morning, alarm. All right, let's get going. Alright, so they've showed up to turn the power off. I guess this thing is going to go on that pad over there. As soon as they get this unloaded though, I don't know that we have a place picked up where we're going to go for the weekend. Tried talking Lita into a hotel room. Lita is strongly against hotel rooms if we don't need to, because they're so nasty and dirty. I don't know where she went with the dogs. Somewhere around here. Anyways, looks like they're gonna get the power shut off. They'll get this thing unloaded. Technically, they could go ahead and grab it and get it off of me, so I don't have to wait around. And then when they go to swing it in place, if the power's off, would be good. But I think they're trying to figure out how they're going to hook up to this thing. Alright, we are unloaded. You know the name of the town we're going to?
Hanson.
Hanson? We're going to go to Hanson, Kentucky. There's supposed to be there's a Love's there. Right down the road's a Walmart. It's supposed to be, it's a decent sized Love's. Just not sure which way to go from here. Like, this is kind of a bad area. I got on the load board and tried to kind of figure out where we should go. And with it being Saturday, you can't really tell like which way is gonna. Louisville is what, like 120 miles east of us from here. It's like, do we take the chance and do that today? I don't know. I don't know. I think we're just gonna go to Hanson and shut it down. Just keep an eye on the board over the weekend. Sometimes you get lucky on the weekend. You can go ahead and set your load up for Monday on the weekend. I mean, a lot of times the brokers, they want to get stuff covered so they don't have such a busy week if they do have a lot of loads. I don't know. I guess we'll see you in Hanson, Kentucky. All right,
We made it to Love's. We got a pretty good parking spot right here, right in front of the building here. There's a good long line of truck parking here. But we just got here. Lita's walking the dogs. I'm gonna pull this espar heater out of here and see if we can figure out what's going on with this. It looks like it's just mounted to a plate somehow. I don't know how to get it off the plate, so I'm gonna pull the plate off. It's just bit 4 self-tapping screws like that, and then we're gonna pull this thing apart. Pretty sure there's a fuel line that comes up on the bottom. I've already unplugged it from the harness. I don't know. We'll see what we find here. Alright, we got the heater out, but we have another issue now. When I was trying to disconnect the exhaust from the bottom, I don't know if I did this or if it's been like this, but that exhaust, I don't know if you guys can see, is it's got a giant hole in it. That this pipe here is ripped. So I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Alright, so I believe the glow plug is under here. I'm just gonna completely rebuild this thing and hope hope whatever's happening, we're not getting an error. We're not getting an error on the board. But I want to know whatever's happening. This is supposed to be the wrench to pull the glow plug out. Yeah, we'll see what we can get done here. It doesn't look terrible, but that doesn't mean that it's working. So there's a metal screen down inside this hole that can get clogged. It's that one right there. And I'm having a heck of a time trying to get that thing out. Alright, we got that out. See how like gummed up it is? With all that black gook? Some people say you can take some brake cleaner and spray down in there and clean that screen up. But I had the screen, so I wanted to replace the screen. wish I had a little bitty wire brush I could get down in there. All right, check it out. This is how bad it was. Look at the carbon build up in all of this. I mean, that's nothing. Look down in here. Look at all of this. I don't know if you can see that or not. That is, look how bad that is. I have to get a plastic bag and dump all that in the plastic bag. Bro, that is so bad. Here you go, hold that. Let me show you this. Look at all this carbon.
Damn.
And then this, look inside here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, come over here where you can get in the light. Look how bad that is.
Wow. So I guess you gotta take it apart and like clean it.
Yeah.
Every so often.
That's crazy, huh? That is so bad.
Yeah. It smells like.
Almost smells like burnt.
It smells like what was coming out of that vent.
I can't believe how bad that is. Glad I have the rebuild kit. Look at the gaskets falling apart.
Damn. I mean, they probably never messed with that. You know?
That's so bad, dude. Watch this.
Look, there's a hole in that bag.
Look at all that.
Yeah, this bag is completely ripped.
Wish we were at home and I had access to my air compressor. I mean, I got the air in the truck, but it would just blow everything around the parking lot. You know what I mean?
It's getting everywhere.
That is wild. Well, I'll get all this cleaned up, put it back together. I bet this thing is. You thought we were getting hot before? My goodness. Thought we were going live tonight.
What?
Thought about going live tonight.
Oh yeah?
Man, I don't understand. It was working so good. Like, it was so hot in the truck, I would have to shut it off on the lowest setting. It was on the lowest setting. Check this out. It's like it was meant to be.
Damn. I need to wash that hoodie, yo. Or you're gonna have to swap it for another one. It is gross.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll get this cleaned up if you want to finish what you were doing.
I'm cleaning the truck out.
So I meant to show you, before I put this back together, there's a little breather hole on this that was completely clogged. And basically, that's what this screen does. Is the screen keeps stuff from getting down in there, and that's where it does the fuel air mixture before it burns inside here. And since the screen was completely clogged, it had nowhere to go, therefore it quit working. I can't believe how much crap was in there. That is wild to me. I'm so glad I bought this kit, man. I'm glad one of you guys in the comment section said that when it starts smoking like that, basically when it smokes the white smoke, it means the air-fuel ratio is wrong, which would have been that screen. Alright, that's it. We just rebuilt our espar heater in Love's truck parking lot. The only thing I'm not sure about that came in the kit was this thing right here. I have no idea what that's for. I'll throw this big thing back in the truck. I'll have to figure out, probably just get some of that exhaust wrap from the auto parts store, or some of that metal duct tape stuff, and tape that exhaust pipe up real good and let her eat. Alright, so I walked over to Walmart. Another driver came up with a great idea of wrapping this thing, wrapping a Coke can around that, and then we'll tape it up with this. This is aluminum tape. It's supposed to be good up to 270 degrees. I don't know how hot that little exhaust pipe gets. Probably hotter than that, but we'll just temporarily fix it here until we can find some actual exhaust wrap or replace that whole pipe. I don't know how much those little pipes are or how hard they are to replace, but we're gonna grab a moving blanket here, get underneath that trailer, and see if we can get this fixed up and test this out, so we're good to go when that storm hits next week and we go back up north and start running more loads, you know. Alright, it's not gonna win any beauty contests, but let's be honest, whew, none of us are. Alright, it's fixed. It's blowing hot air. So I don't think it was a glow plug issue. I think it was just absolutely disgusting issue. It was probably more of that little screen than it was anything. But I don't understand those. It's still blowing that white smoke that you guys said it shouldn't blow. I don't know. It's still blowing it. Anyways, Lisa's blowing hot air in the truck. So now when we run back up north, there's supposed to be another storm coming in next week. So now when we run back up north, we don't run the heat often. It usually has to be like just first thing in the morning when we crawl out of the covers.
because we like the truck super cold. So it's either when we first crawl out of the covers or if it's really, really cold. Because just with 4 people being in the truck, it automatically stays warm anyways. So anyways, let me clean up my mess. We're gonna put this truck back together. I forgot to mention, one of you guys mentioned down in the comments, are we still blowing hot air, girls? Oh no. It's just barely blowing. Is it because it's hot enough in here? I have it all the way max. Anyways, one of you guys mentioned that you, when you did flatbed, you used a little leaf blower to blow your tarps off. So I went out and bought a little leaf blower. Genius idea. We just bought a Cobalt, the same kind that we use on our drill and our impact. I think it was like 59 bucks. 59 bucks. So we'll take that thing out and give that thing a shot. It was blowing hot air and doing good, but now it's like slowed down and it's hardly blowing anything now. I don't know, is it too, it's not that hot in here, right? Like no. It should, I have it maxed out. It should be blowing hot air right now. Alright, so I went out there and the exhaust pipe was full of all that black stuff. Like, I guess, oh, there goes a dog right there. She must have puppies somewhere. Is she somebody's dog?
I don't know.
Hey, puppy!
No!
Oh, shut up. Puppy! Shut up. I'm allowed to talk to other dogs. Go lay down. Anyways, I looked at the exhaust and there was like all that carbon crap, like it was plugged. So I tapped on it and beat a bunch of it out. We fired it back up. It ran for a good bit. So I think it's, I think we're good. If not, we can just, if it acts up again, we'll just go buy an electric heater and plug it in at night. But like I said, we hardly ever use that. It has to be pretty freaking cold to use it. Mm-hmm. I like to have it nice and warm when I get up and get dressed. Anyways, that's probably going to be it for today. I'm going to get back there, try to do some editing. Lita's going to cook those pork chop things that we got with the bacon around it. Maybe you can do a little bit of filming on that and show them. But if we don't, thanks for watching. Lita got this truck all cleaned up today too.
Yeah.
It's not like spotless.
Well, because people have been walking in and out of this.
Me, I'm people. But it's pretty dang good for in a truck stop parking lot. Alright. See you later. Just now started recording.
What are you doing, fat butts? Only 10% battery remaining. Here's these pork, bacon wrapped fillets that we got from the Quick Trip. And then I got a salad, a chef salad from Love's we're going to split. We're going to try that salad. If it's crap, then we're never going to get a salad from Love's again. But I've never had one, so I'm like, we haven't had fresh vegetables in like a little bit, so I need to have some salad. And then we're going to have mac and cheese with this. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll have enough battery to show you what dinner actually looks like.
Yeah, we can plug it in.
This is what dinner ended up like.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, babies.
Whoa.
Oh, that's good. I got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. Those dogs are eyeing your pork chops.
Dog fart out my ass.
Here, you got some of the Gatorade right here you can drink.
I'm excited for the salad. Actually.
Salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I started looking at them like, man, those salads look good. Let me get you a napkin.